last week we did several activities where we had to have our listening ears on, right? Okay. With our rhyming activity, you had to really pay attention to which sound, the one at the beginning or the one at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's all starting. No, that's the question. When you're doing rhyming words, do you have to pay attention to the sound at the beginning or the end?
The beginning and the end.
No, the end, okay? The end is your answer. All right. Last week we did several activities where we really had to have our listening ears on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with our rhyming activity, which sound did you had to really pay attention to? Was it the beginning or end sound?
And
Yes, that's right. Okay, we're going to see what you remember about that activity. As always, I'm going to say 3 words, and you repeat them back to me. Then we do it again just to make sure everyone has those words and time to think about the words. All right. Last week we used our fingers to show which one we thought didn't rhyme. But this week we're going to use our handy-dandy whiteboard. So, all right, let's do this one. Remember, you write the number on here. That is the number you think doesn't rhyme. All right? Okay, get ready. Okay. Rat, cat, fun.
rat, cat, fun.
Rat, cat, fun.
Rat, cat, fun.
All right. Which word is number 1?
Rat,
Which word is number 2?
cat,
And which word is number 3?
fun.
Okay. So write down on your board which number you think does not rhyme.
3.
Now, hold up your board. Well, you don't have to hold up your board. I can see it. All right. So, good. Number 3. Now, we're going to do it 2 more times. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Save, same, dame.
Save, same, dame.
Save, same, dame.
Save, same, dame.
Now, which number do you think is not rhyming? All right, number 1. Good job. Bam, yeah. Okay, last one. Vase, van, case.
Vase, van, case.
Vase, van, case.
Vase, van, case.
Now, which number doesn't rhyme? Yes, number 2. You did so good. And you really had to listen hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the big thing that we're taking away from this is this all 3 of these activities, you're going to have to listen really hard. All right, so our first activity, we're going to use this whiteboard again, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing. This is one where we draw boxes on the whiteboard, and I'm going to have you draw 5 right at the beginning. And we're going to use Legos as manipulatives. And what I'll do is say a word, and then you're going to put one of these Legos in a box for each sound that you hear. So let me show you. With the word at, I put a Lego into a box and say at. And then that will show you separate phonemes so you hear the separate sounds. Now we count the number and we find out that the word at has 2 phonemes. All right, now I'm going to have you do it. You get to draw your own 5 boxes.
N, 2, 3,
You know what?
4, and 5.
Okay, good job. Now, you can give that back to me and get ready. Okay, so the first word is the.
D,
The.
D,
Okay, now put a Lego into the box for each sound that you hear.
E, V.
Okay, great job. All right, now we're going to do the rest. Okay, and, Am.
Am. Am. No.
Try one more time. This is basically an example. So just am. What sounds do you hear? Good. Good job. All right. Now go. Let's say the
Go.
word first. Go.
Go.
Now do it.
Go.
Awesome. All right. Lego.
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 Now, can you separate that into sounds?
Lego.
Now, how many sounds are in that word? Okay. Can we count them all?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job. All right. Now, our next word is box.
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 Now, go ahead.
Box. Box.
Now, how many phonemes or sounds are in that word?
3.
How do you know?
Because I sounded it out.
No, but how many Legos do you have in your hand?
3.
Good job. See, that's how you know. All right. Now, here's one word that's a little bit longer. Dream. Oh, sorry. This is my bad. I didn't do what we're supposed to do together. Dream.
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 All right. So, count the Legos.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many sounds or phonemes are there?
4.
Awesome. All right. And house.
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 House. Ow. House.
So, how many phonemes or sounds are there?
3.
Good job. All right. Park.
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 Park. Ark. Park.
Okay. See, that was a confusing one because it has 2 sounds that kind of sound like they might go together. So let's think about it one more time.
Ark.
Park. Okay. And then stop.
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 Stop. Stop. Stop.
How many sounds are in that word?
4.
How do you know?
Because that's how much I counted.
Okay. Good job. And the last word is crush.
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 So how many sounds are in that word?
4.
Can you count them for me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job. Okay. So our next activity.
I won't look.
Our next
to do with
activity,
me.
we're going to use this fish bowl that you drew a little while ago. These Legos out of your way. And we are going to be blending. And so what that means is when you take sounds and you put them together and make a word, right? So this is what I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to be doing. So let's say you have the word fish and you go ish, and you know that it has 3 sounds. So we put 3 fish in the bowl and say ish, fish.
Can we eat them?
Then you can eat them. Okay. So actually at the end you can eat them, okay? Because I don't want your mouth full while we're doing the last activity. Alrighty. So let's see. Knee is your first word. So let's count how many sounds, or phonemes.
E.
Just 2. So put 2 fish in the bowl. Say the sounds separate, like E, and then say the word together.
Knee.
Good. Take it out. All right. Let's keep going with more words. Show me what you know. Okay. All right. Ape.
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 Okay. Are you ready?
Ape.
How many sounds?
2.
All right. Now do it. Say the the letters apart, the sounds apart, and then put them together.
Ape.
Good job. All right. Next is bed.
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 Count them on your fingers.
Bed.
How many sounds?
3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome. And now do the last part where you say the sounds and then put them together. Books.
Oh, what?
Say bed, but do
Oh,
it.
bed.
Good job. All right. Next, cone.
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 Nope. Count them on your fingers first.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Cone.
Good job. All right. Next word is made.
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 All right.
3. 2, 3. Made.
Good job. Sheep.
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 Sheep. 3. Sheep.
Good job. Next word, snack.
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 Snack. Snack. 4. Snack.
All right. The next word is spud.
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 Spud. 4. Spud.
Good. Flame.
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 Flame. 4. Flame.
All right. And the last word, which is a little more challenging, is thanks.
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 Thanks. 5.
Good job.
Thanks.
All right. For our last activity today, we're going to just listen and speak. There's none of this stuff. You can have your fish after we get done with this one. So what do we put on? Our listening ears, right? Okay, we're going to put on our listening ears. And we're going to do an activity where we substitute one sound for another sound. Now, what does a substitute teacher do? Tell them.
A substitute teacher takes over another teacher if the other teacher is sick or
Right.
out of school.
So they take the place of that teacher, right,
Mhm.
for the day or for however long. So what does that tell us about what substitute means? Right? It takes the place of, right?
Yeah.
So in these words, I'm gonna say a word, and then I'm gonna say instead of this sound, say this sound, and you have to replace it. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean so that you're not confused. Okay? So I'm gonna show you how. Add, and instead of D, say in, an. Okay? Does that make sense? Here's another one. As. Instead of Z, say t, at.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why did you say Z instead of S on as?
Well, what sound do you hear? You're right. I should have said the sound instead of the letter because I'm reading my notes and I'm not thinking. So I should have said as instead of Z, say t, at. Okay? All right. So basically in that word as, you replaced the Z sound with T and it became the word at. So as became at. All right, so it's as simple as that. Let's do an example together. I say if. Okay. Now, instead of say in. Wait, no. If instead of say in.
Fin.
I keep doing that. I keep saying the letter instead of the sound. No. One more time. The word if instead of say
In.
Good job. Okay, let's try this together. A little rough start. That's my fault. I was not doing exactly how I'm supposed to. Okay. Had. Instead of d, say
Half.
good. Neat. Instead of t, say d.
Need.
Sheep.
Sheep.
Instead of p, say t.
Sheet.
Okay. Rhyme.
Rhyme.
Instead of say d.
That one's tricky. Ride.
Good job. Math.
Math.
Instead of say
I know that one's easy. I just didn't hear the first
Okay.
one you said.
math.
Math.
Instead of say
Man.
Good. Can.
Can.
Instead of say p.
Cat.
Good. Mice.
Mice.
Instead of say t.
Might.
Awesome. Fix.
Fix.
Instead of x, say t.
Fit.
Good. Net.
Net.
Instead of t, say k.
Neck.
All right. My challenge word for you is dried.
Dried.
Okay. Instead of the d, say t.
Grit.
Okay, so one more time. If you can't get it, it's okay. Dried. Instead of the first d, say t.
Tried.
Good job. Okay, you did great. You can have your goldfish.